And I should unmute my microphone before I start fucking talking and streaming. Good lord. Smart. So I'm not just talking to myself, screaming into the void in my room. Right. We need to sleep. Because we almost starved to death. I don't know if we can sleep in here. If not, the lump is nearby. We can sleep in there. But we should check in with the people here, because there were some soldiers who looked like they had dialogue, like this guy. Name? Artemy Barak. Where's General Block? State your business. I want to report my progress with the curative serum. The general is sick. The provisional officer is Captain Longin. Oh shit, is this the coup? Does the coup actually, like, affect things in this game? I'm a doctor. Let me examine the general. General Block is out sick. Captain Longin is now in charge of the quarantine measures. You can try your luck with him when he's back. Where's the general? I'd like to examine him and prescribe treatment. I'm not authorized to divulge that information. The general is quarantined and attended to. You can go. How did the general get infected? He caught it while evacuating everyone under the age of 16. What do you think you're doing? The door is over there, Doctor. I don't like this at all. The Commissioner, Aglaya Lilich, does the Commissioner, Aglaya Lilich, know about this? Over there. You people are dousing fire with kerosene. That's suspicious. Alright, so I think I'll go sleep in the lump for an hour. Unless I can find some place to crash here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so we'll go sleep in the lump for an hour, go to the play. Maybe 2 hours and then go check the play out. Or... it's not really on the way, it's kind of... because the fences over here get kind of janky. Hi, puppy. So, imagine if Block's gone, and Day 11 is largely gonna be just trying to track him down. But we will head over to the theater, now that we have moderately less exhaustion. A little more health, a little more immunity. And then after we hit the... after we watch the play and hit the dead item shop, just sleep some more. Get that exhaustion level nice and low so we can actually just play through day 11. The final full day. Okay, and now we just hit the legs over to the theater. Because we should be able to still watch the play even though these guys are standing outside, right? We just can't actually do hospital stuff. Because I think I've got a fair amount of like bloody bandages and broken bottles and stuff to give to the dead item shop, so we might actually be able to get something from him. Ooh.
Everything is of equal value. Everything is pregnant with connections. Even things which have nothing in common. Everything has the potential to be connected. This is the way things reacquire meaning.
All that surrounds us is a living organism with its own blood flow and metabolism. Plague is part of this flow. Frightening but logical. It kills humans. But what is a human? Humanity itself is comparable to a microbe. Just as small, blind, and absurd.
No. Humanity is a loom. Or its shuttle, to be precise. Humans are actually quite decent. I'll have you know that I like them.
Oh, we've got everyone in the town up here.
Whatever. The role of a human is still unattractive.
Even the dead ones.
Choosing nothing, moving along a preordained path. Compare and contrast to the plague. It gets into any crack, connects all that there is. So, who is the paragon of animals here? I wonder.
But what about the town, huh? It is, after all, the next step. Towns come to life, and they're closely connected to the earth.
Much more closely than people, if they're friends.
Yes,
with it.
yes, there are
Friends
connections.
with
The town, the
blood flow
earth.
of
Can
earth.
just... I
If
really
they
just
can
want to
bear
know where the
what
dead
they
item
can,
shop is.
Consider an unusual ulcer, which the earth would die without. An ulcer that connects all things. If it left, all would die, leaving behind a machine.
And we actually have to wait for this to
Towns are built
finish.
by people. So let people build them as machines. You say towns shall inherit the earth, replacing people, like people once replaced
Can we go up
mammoths.
there with them?
I don't believe it.
Yes.
Let's not make hasty conclusions. Children inherit the earth too, and kids are smarter than their parents.
I've always hated your grandiosity
Is that
and silly generalizations.
Isidore
We'll see.
and maybe Simon
Let us
talking?
stand watch. Let us see what morning brings.
Okay, now they're done. Where's the dead item shop? Way the hell over there. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hunger's already super fucking high. Ooh. Well, no food, but plenty of stuff for the dead item shop. So we'll probably be able to pick up something to eat there. It's interesting. I don't know what we're gonna be really doing on day 12, because like in the first game that was when you cured all your bound, but it seems like the main curing thing happened for Artemy at least on day 10. So I don't know what the hell there even really is gonna be to do. other than just suffer and starve to death for a day. That may be it. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, but who knows. Okay, so this is infected, so we'll wait for the stamina to recharge. Watching fires just spontaneously pop into existence, as is normal. I heard one of y'all shoot someone. Okay, where are we going? Over here. Immunity is going down so fucking fast. Okay, you. Trade. Okay. You will take all of those. Game, please just work. Come on. Alright, so we can get some milk. And looks like that's really it. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but not by a lot. Let's go get some more sleep. Didn't even have any coupons. That sucks. Probably gonna have to go down and see what the shady shop has got. Sell bullets. Maybe get the screen to stop fucking pulsating for once. That'd be nice. I think maybe we can make that happen at some point before the end of the game. Okay, so 2 hours. We'll do one more. That'll put us into where stuff starts happening. Day 11, in which the Haruspex looks for the courier. Okay. Glylich sent couriers with the orders to demolish the polyhedron to the headquarters. Did they get there? I should check. Alright, we'll go do that. Although, I might... I think I'm gonna go down to the shady shop first, because I may starve to death otherwise. Or begin starving to death otherwise. So we'll sell bullets to... what's-his-face, the guy chilling out in Bad Grief's lair. To get some cash. Liquidate some assets. And then we'll get on with the plot. And have this too. Alright. If the shady shop doesn't have any good food, or doesn't have much food, we can go buy coupons from him. But I think it's going to be more cost effective to just buy food here. Alright, what you got for me? Toast, I'll take that. Ooh. Army rations, I will definitely take that. Okay. And I dropped it on the ground. Hang on. Okay, that'll keep us going for a hot minute. So now we can go check on Aglaya's couriers. Get the plot moving for the last real day of the game. And look at that, we don't have any status bars up in the top left. Oh my gosh. It's the first time that's happened in like probably 5 hours of in-game time, or like 5 hours of time that I've spent in the game. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. We're not about to die for once. We can just do things. Man, the coffee places by my house have started having all their, like, Christmas holiday drinks. So, like, peppermint mochas and, like, these awesome, they're called sweater weather chais. They're, like, white chocolate and cinnamon and nutmeg and white coffee, and they're so good. Been spending way too much money on just espresso drinks that I absolutely do not need to be buying. All right. Does the game want to load? It seems to be having a harder time, like, loading in things the further into the game I've gotten, I've noticed. Like, it still hasn't crashed at all. But just, it seems to be chugging quite a bit more than maybe it should be. But that could just be my computer. General Block is once again in control of the troops. Oh, that was fast. No Longin's people here. This will not be discussed. We leave at 10. This will not be discussed either. What do you want? Has a courier been here, carrying papers? 3 couriers have been here, but they all missed the general, so they went into the town to look for him. Where is he, the general? He went out to restore order. Longin's people had 3 outposts in the town, so he could be at any one of them. So the couriers went after him, and they split up? I guess. Longin's men had 3 outposts. That's all I know. I'll go look for him then. However, it goes with the rebels. Our train departs today at 2200. Those are our orders. So the bombardment's off. Depends on who wins. I've heard that half the officers want to pay this wretched town back, but the general would rather avoid it. Or perhaps it's the other way around. Who knows? In any case, we're leaving at 10. Well, there is a structure it would make sense to flatten. I don't know if I want to destroy the polyhedron or not. It's like, I feel like I've kind of fucked up any other options. Like, we'll see what happens with the couriers, but... like, I haven't had any opportunity to side with Clara. Although, no, because I think Artemis canonical... Does Artemis want to save the town? No. Denkovsky is the one who wants to save the town and burn the pyramid. Artemy wants to burn the pyramid and save the town. People are screaming as usual, and then Clara just is magic and does her magic shit. Ooh. I mean, technically there's no canonical ending. I mean, fair. But I'm just meaning like going from the first game, the thing that they kind of steer you towards with each character. Hi, bitch. What do you want?
Closely enough. Any arc is made of a series of straight lines.
I think all these, I guess canonical was the wrong word then, but just, you know, the ending that the game kind of seems to want you to do with each character. I think all these plague days have been leading me to me doing something like this. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes, but I was innocent. There were rumors that I was a looter, that I walked around with a revolver killing people. I guess I had to prove them right. Did you do it? Yes. Why? The army is leaving, dragging their ungodly cannons with them. The general needs to make one final shot. He is loath to shoot people, but something must be destroyed. You're mistaken, Oinon. There's a dissent among the soldiers. If the orders are not delivered, there would be no bombardment at all. So there won't be. But killing a person, Artemy's killed plenty of people. Don't get on him about that. We'll see about that. And Artemy starts off the game by just murdering 3 people. I won't let them shoot the polyhedron. I'll do anything with— okay, so he wants to save the polyhedron, so we'll destroy it to piss him off. That's what we're gonna do. I won't let them shoot the polyhedron. I'll do anything within my power to stop it. It's the only living thing around here if you think about it. Why did you kill him? I tried to ask nicely, but he wouldn't give me the papers. A zealot. I wonder what she did to him. True, although I still prefer Artemy sacrificing. Yeah, because, if I remember correctly, in the first game, when you play as Artemy, you want to burn the town and keep the polyhedron because then it gets messy in my brain because I played it all back to back. But yeah. I feel like it doesn't make a whole huge amount of sense that Artemy wants to blow up the polyhedron because, like, that's where all the kids want to be, and his whole thing is that he wants to save the kids and give the town to the kids. But whatever. I tried to ask him nicely, but he wouldn't give me the papers. A zealot. I wonder what she did to him. Well, she's good at convincing people. Why are you here? Where are the papers? Why do you want them? I have my own plans for my hometown. See the ashes over there, on the floor? Barely managed to do it before you arrived. Smart of me to burn them rather than eat them, I think. You're a surgeon. You would have dug it all out of my gut. But why? Why burn them? If there are no papers, there is no bombardment. The mutiny is doomed. Most of the soldiers adore their general. And Block, like me, is a man of formality. He wouldn't waste ammo without proof. Can sacrifice a Goliath to the kin. Ooh, I like that option. I like that option a lot. Like, Aglaia is fucking cool, but sacrificing someone to the kin to access the living blood sounds fucking awesome. I don't really give a shit about saving Simon, though, to be perfectly honest. So what shall we do now? This tower is the only valuable thing around here. Perhaps all 300 years of this wretched town's history happened just so that this flower could bloom atop this pile of shit. 300 years. It's much older. Several thousand, maybe. The abattoir has been its head since time immemorial. Once, maybe. But now the abattoir has become the town's putrid ass. The head is elsewhere. That head is what we must preserve. What for? I'll tell you. I will. The way I'd tell a close, intimate friend. Have I ever told you about my Thanatica? I've heard it was shut down by the government. I can't share the details. We don't have time. And anyways, you'd have to be me, and live here 2 weeks with my head on your shoulders to notice and realize all that I have. Trust me, destroying the tower would delay our triumph over death indefinitely. So in order to defeat death, it must be preserved. Precisely. No, I can see that you believe what you say, but you haven't convinced me. It's kind of strange that, like, how little Clara's been involved. Okay. And the fact that we can still, like, side with her for the ending. Although, you know, I'd much rather her not be involved at all than have a repeat of her fucking side missions in the first game where you just track down her twin. I feel like for the first playthrough we should do Artemis' thing and burn the polyhedron. At least tracking the twin has in-game consequences. Artemis are literally pointless. Oh yeah. No, especially when playing as Clara, you get like a shitload of cash and supplies. Super easily. Like, the only thing you get is like a little bit of money and some antibiotics. And in the first game, antibiotics are completely useless. It's quite stupid. And like, they didn't even try. You can really feel the lack of time and budget, because it's literally just the same dialogue for her quest every day. Which is a shame, because her route starts off so strong. They're not useless if you don't just save scum every time you get infected. Yeah, but like, they have a quick save feature, why wouldn't you? Especially like when... This game, when you get infected, it's like 90% your own fault, and it feels fair. Harsh, but fair. In the first game, it's just like, oh, random thing spawned on top of you, get fucked, now you're infected. Aw, I can't loot them. Let me loot the random corpses, please. Is that Ruben? Ruben, my guy.
Funny joke, said the wolf to the trap. Now let go of my paw.
There you are. It's good to have a chance to say my goodbyes. I'm leaving. Remember me fondly, cub. Where are you going? To war. Are you mad? You're surprised. I've always wanted this. I'm made for the military. Where else would I go? I've done enough here for people to avoid looking at me wherever we meet. Elsewhere, it'll be easier to forget. Will you at least tell me what you did? No, the secret's not mine alone. I'd betray someone else's trust. So that's your decision. And it's final? It is. Absolutely final? You have something to say on the matter. What if you became my student? I'll mold you into a decent doctor in less than 3 years. Finish what Father started. Do you disrespect me that much? Yes. You're just dear to me, that's all. You surprise me. So what do you say? You've truly taken his place. Your father's, I mean. Hi, puppy. So that you can take mine. Fine, I agree. Now go. I need to wait for the officer. See you around, Stock. Okay, I guess we have a friend. Halt, okay? Show me your hands. Calm down, officer. I'm a doctor, too. I'm the doctor. What do you want? A courier must have come here with papers for General Block. There's a stone. Looks like a bird's beak. That's where the fighting's moved to. Now, civilian. 3 steps back, and march. Okay. It's called Crowstone, and calm down, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Crowstone. Where the hell? There the hell. Okay. Why is everything... Oh, it's just rain. I was like, oh god, is the step just infected now? Momentary panic there. Ah, I'm guessing where the smoke is coming from in the distance is where I'm going. Oh good, the hunger bar's already back up. Hello, sir. Got a smoke? Say, did a civilian come through here with papers for the general? For the general? Maybe. The general's in town. Look for him there. Where exactly? The fighting moved towards the factory, and ended there, I guess. Don't worry, soldier. You'll survive. Maybe. It's that sandpox. Is that sandpox really transmitted by thought? Heard about that? Just wash your hands and only drink water that's been boiled. Okay. Going on a scavenger hunt, apparently. Since we're gonna be right there, I might stop in at Bad Grief's Nest and trade for some coupons. Don't imagine I'm gonna be needing any of my lockpicks, so I can trade them for... I think I should be able to get at least 2. Oh, maybe just 1. Well, that should be enough for something to eat. And the Shady Shop did also have a fish. Although, hang on. Was this infected combat or regular combat? Infected combat, so much less likely to have food. Ugh. feel like the hunger bar is moving up faster than can be accounted for just by the increase in time. When Courier was caught in the crossfire between children and mutineers, found someone who might know of his fate. Where? Where? Who? Whomst has the intel? You? Yes. Are you on our side, or are you with the mutineers? What's wrong with you all? Now isn't the time for mutinies. Deserters. Then fight your deserters. You're burning people alive. Yes, to stop the spread of miasma. They're already dead anyways. No one survives this pest of yours. Seriously, get lost. Worry about your own skin, not lecturing people. You may face the same fate one day. You'll sing a different tune then. Okay, so not him apparently. Can I get into this building? Oh yeah, this is the Twirene Den. Are there still shops open here? Can I potentially buy food or trade for food? I will give you all the Twirene I have if you give me literally anything to eat. Ugh. Who are you? Artemy Barak. Another Barak. Funny meat sacks you. So many Baraks around these days. I'm the only Barak around. Look over there, at the stage, see? That's a Barak too. He was running after the general with some papers, but his foot slipped. Now he's preparing for an operation, gathering his thoughts. Here are my conditions. One of us got a bit punctured. A lovely soul, really. Very dear to me. So whoever fixes him is Barak in my book. Explain. Aren't you an educated man? No, I got it. You really just want me to have your teeth smashed. No, I fucking... Okay, which... What shit? Wait, shit. No, fucking... What? I'm confused. I thought you just wanted me to... What? Did I fuck up a dialogue choice? I thought he wanted me to fix someone. Unlucky 13.
A good joke doesn't need a punchline. It needs structure.
You know how it works, right? You're Artemy Barak. Finish your story and try not to die. Please help me understand. It's absurd. You're making it easier and easier for me to die, while my goal is to overcome death, meaning not die. It's a contradiction. No, it isn't. Am I supposed to stop fearing death? Not even remotely. How could you? Death is repulsive. We're looking for a sustainable way to step over it. Not even run from death, as you clearly know. That would fail. By the way, which attempt is this? 13, isn't it? Yes. Then what? If I take risks and confront death head-on, all I get is another rock tied around my ankle. How is that logical? Like I'm the one burdening you with these rocks. Then who? Death itself? Teaching me to overcome it? To push limits? Death teaches nothing. It only waits. It's an abyss without will. The plague teaches. The town teaches. Conflict is educational. Such was Simon and Isidor's plan. Why make it harder? What's the point? I can give you several answers. A, it's not up to me. B, I'm doing this to mess with you. That's the one I believe. C, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you profit from it. D, so that you'd stop dying and finish your damn role. Which one do you choose? Go ahead. B. Of course, I knew it from the start. All this talk of death is just the ravings of a power-mad insect. You're the insect. You're flattering me, sir, by speaking about me and not yourself. You think I'm important here. I think that's what you think. I like that they actually made Mark relevant in this game. Because he's one of the few Bound that really has no impact on the plot of the first game whatsoever. He's just sort of there in the theater hanging out. Alright. Let's see if we can not fuck this up. Eh. Who are you? Artemy Brock. Blah blah blah, I'm the only Brock around. Explain? Do I need to make myself even more clear? Yes. Oh yeah, that's a very violent answer. Of course they attacked. Yes. You'll extract the bullet. Don't worry about your gear. We've got everything covered. Leftovers from your predecessor. Then you'll patch the hole. He's got enough of them. Well, either you do it or that clown will. If our pal survives, you're free to drag your sorry asses to that general of yours. If he doesn't, you're both dog food. Food for dogs, Barack. So he claimed to be Barack. I guess he really wanted to survive, and since he did, now he owes us. I'm Barack, and I'll fix your pal. This guy? Oh, this guy. Surgery. I don't have much experience with gunshot wounds. Common sense says that I can't get the bullet out safely in these conditions, but I know the lines, or at least I think you do, or at least I think I do. You there, grab him and get ready to hold him down if he struggles. He was shot in the stomach. That's bad news. He's almost a goner, and the wounded is wearing a sweater and several shirts at once. Guess he was hoping layers of cloth will protect him from the sand pest. Cut off the clothing, it obstructs the wound. The wound doesn't look good at all. A ricocheting rifle round, by the looks of it, but I feel like he has a chance. Do we clean the wound first or strap him? I feel strapping him first, above and below the wound. Patient's breath gets hoarse. He's gurgling and wheezing. Make a few incisions gently at the edge of the wound. Looks like the wound is less dangerous than it first seemed. The bullet didn't go in deep enough to do major damage. However, the wound is contaminated with pieces of dirty cloth. Time to drain the wound with some cleaner cloth. Something hard is inside. Something small. A bone fragment? I don't think so. Not in the stomach. Metal. That's the bullet. Come here, little thing. Pull it out steadily. It's done. Clean the wound again, then apply the bandages. Easy stuff. He'll live. Okay. Now you. Imposter Barack. Messenger. The resemblance is striking. It really isn't. Are you a courier with the Inquisitor's papers? No, I'm not a courier. I'm Artemy. Though I've seen the guy. Almost got him. Artemy, what the hell are you on about? I'm your successor. You're not my successor. I don't get it. I'm a new actor. Your successor, so to speak. A continuation of you. Oh. A new actor's only hired when the old one's dead. Or has this rule changed? It's all very confusing now. The director washed his hands of this whole business, said we're on his own. No script at all. But I got paid in advance, so here I am, doing the work I'm supposed to do. What are your skills? I succeed you. Don't hurt me, human. I'm your mirror. Don't kill me. I'm your guide to immortality. As you die, I'll succeed you. What? I embarked on your path in advance to make sure the thread doesn't snap. I walked in your footsteps. I've been to the river, spoken with the changeling, seen the soldiers in the fog. What have you done to them, by the way? Did you shoot or run? Anyways, I don't hinder you at all, but I have made a new connection. You love connections, don't you? What kind of connection? You and I are connected, both alive, both playing the same person simultaneously. That means we've defeated it. What's so bad about that? Defeated what? You hardly look like a conqueror. Fate. Alright, let's play at fate then. Where's the courier? My stage directions went like this. Today, the Haruspex looks for the courier. Barak tries to ambush him so that he doesn't deliver orders to the general. So I tried to kill him, and failed. Where is the courier? Hell if I know. He wanted to live, so he ran. Understandable, really. Couldn't even do that right, Artemy Barak. I couldn't finish him off. My arms are weak. You never got the hang of this whole fighting thing. Oh shit, so if I kill people, does he actually get the courier? I have to pay for that since I'm your successor. No hard feelings though. I guess doctors don't really need that skill. But if you were a better fighter, the courier wouldn't be on the run now. Interesting. You're talking like I'm not still here, and you're bad at it. I am Isidore Garsar. I follow in Artemy Barak's footsteps, trying my best to study him. That's all I want. So, can we go our separate ways? I think I'm starting to understand. Fine. Succeed me. I wonder how it'll end. That's really interesting. So, like, I'm guessing if I actually bothered to, like, learn how to fight and participate in combat more, he would have actually gotten the courier and I would have the letter. That's real neat. Ooh, shit. Waiting for you, waiting for you. Tell us now. Will you fulfill your duty? I've heard these words before. What duty is it now? Your words were for your father then. Now, speak for your mother. Mother Bodo, Earth, awaits you. What is she waiting for? Bait Karan. Upshe stands at our doorstep. A big loss. All that remains of us is here, before you. I know, there are few of you left. You need her blood. If you let blood out of Earth, Mother Bodo will die. Is that what you want? Bolesh, Bolesh, Bye Alish. I can't help it. That's the opposite of what I want. If Mother Bodo dies, so do we. Zobalan, blah, it hurts. It frightens us. So few remain. It is not so terrible to die, but what about losing something for all time? I pity you. Pity the weak and the doomed. It's a pity when the last Aurochs goes extinct. Take pity on us. I really need that blood. Bikara. Emshin chooses words carefully. Who is to judge him? But, take pity on us. I pity you. I truly pity you. Take pity on us, Esseger. Kill not our mother. And who'll take pity on me? Then, shit. I'll never betray you. We'll stick with the kin. We've been siding with the kin for a large portion of the game. I went through all that trouble to not kill any of the kin in the Termitary. We'll try and also not kill any here. Okay, so we'll stop by the Shady Shack again. Shady Shop. Try to get that piece of fish if we can. Yeah, you know, I think I'm really starting to like this idea of sacrificing a Glia to the kin. That way we leave the hole in the earth plugged so Mother Bodo doesn't bleed out. Polyhedron stands. Ah, fuck. Well, there goes that plan. Well, hopefully we'll be able to trade for at least one coupon, and then we can maybe buy something from an actual grocer. Fuck, he's not- okay, no, he just didn't load in. That's fine. You want to take a second to pop into existence, that's totally okay. And I suppose I can get rid of some of this twirine too. Or all of this twirine. There's at least one more coupon. Alright, so where... Alright, and the courier that he hit is somewhere, but we'll go over here because I have no idea where the fuck he could be. Okay. And then where's the closest grocer? There's one just up there. Alright. Oh, good, and now we've got the red pulsating screen back. I missed that. We had a whole 5 minutes without it. Okay. It's fine. Okay, and then it should just be up here on the left somewhere. All right. Okay, hopefully we can get something to stave off starvation for a little bit. Oh my god. Fuck. I guess we'll take some toast. And a singular chestnut. Sure. That'll help for at least a little while. Alright. So I think I'll cut through the town, see if I can get some trades done. Get some food that way. Maybe see if I can't find some corpses to loot. Well, this is infected, isn't it? Never mind, I don't really want to run through an infected district, is it? Yeah, it's gotta be. It's got plague clouds right in front of me. I can hear you. Okay, so instead of doing that, I think we actually are gonna go around. So never mind. Oh, let me out of the stupid... Thank you. Oh my god, it's already 1 p.m. Ooh, they have things to say. I don't suppose you'll trade with me. No. You're the one who threw a bunch of rocks and dirt at me yesterday. No. We got enough grief from the locals, but now our own people shoot us in the back. Lost their minds with fear, idiots. Should have thrown trash back at them. A valuable conversation. So glad I took the time for that. Maybe over here won't be infected and we can do some trading there. Let me in. Thank you, game. There's gotta be one healthy district somewhere where we can get some trading done. So if we don't get a courier here, is it gonna come down to just fucking searching the streets over there by the Twirene Den to try to track down that one that the false Artemis stabbed or hit or whatever he did with his weak little noodle arms? Okay, it's over here somewhere. Oh, what's that? So many corpses. What happened here? Where's the courier? Ah, I have seen 0 corpses. I have seen 1 corpse. Okay, there are corpses. Hi, Clara.
The left hand doesn't know what the right's up to, and the right doesn't know the left's secrets.
Don't judge anyone. Don't punish anyone. What happened here? There was a fight. The commander's soldiers cornered a group of mutineers, demanded they lay down their arms. The mutineers began to shoot. Look, all these wounds are from bullets. I was following the general, heard the shooting, came here, tried to heal them. I have a healing touch, didn't you know? Look in the crate behind her? Will do. So how many have you healed? Over the course of, what, 11 days? 300 or so. I haven't counted. But today I couldn't heal anyone. I was late. That's like 30 times more than I have. But you can save so many more. You have the panacea. Not yet. Not yet. But you've figured it out, haven't you? You know how to make the cure. Have I? I know now that the world is very different from how I saw it before. What if I'm still missing something? Are you scared? Try telling me more. It'll help me understand myself, too. I was doing everything wrong all these days, you see, as if hoping for a miracle. Well, of course. Only miracles can save us. I've always said that. I believed that the solution was there. All I had to do was find it. Well, maybe it's true. Maybe. Now tell me, there was a courier following the general. You mean the one in the water over there? He didn't drown. He was shot. He was shot too. Otherwise I could have... What? In the water? So the papers are destroyed. Are they important, those papers? They were meant to persuade your general to fire in the right direction. You know what you need to do, don't you? I can tell you. You said so yourself. I'll debilitate the town to protect what little of itself remains, to give it a future of a sort. You said it yourself. You know what you have to do, so do it. Such is your fate. I guess that's the only way to overcome it. Acceptance and understanding. Without understanding, you would be enslaved by it. But now, you might actually master it, and life will continue. And there will be a future. You will do it, won't you? Don't push it. one more thing. In a moment, a group of soldiers will come here. If they see you, they'll shoot. They're not bad people, it's just how it is. Don't attack them, alright? I'll deal with them myself. It's going to be fine. No one has to die if you leave this place quietly. Thanks for the warning, I guess. Courier's alive, he's still wounded. Box behind... Ah, a box. Ooh, shit. A fucking gun. No, it's... Like, this is him, right? There's no way this isn't him. Let me talk to him, please. Game. One carrier died in the shootout. Oh. Okay. Last carrier's in town, but where? All this town has whispered directions to me, but now it's silent. For the first time, I'll have to think for myself. Alright. Suppose I don't really need to worry about pissing off the kids anymore. How... Now the question is, do I follow Claire's advice and leave quietly, or test out the new gun? Cool, day 11 and we have a gun. Love it. And we've actually got quite a bit of ammo too. Okay, but fuck. I might starve to death before I have a chance to use it. Ah! Okay, where's the closest? Let's see if this is burnt out. No, but it is infected. I'm so sick of just constantly being fucking starving to death. I've just got one more day left in this game. Oh. What? Excuse me, game? Let me get over to this burnout district. Over on the other side of this infected district. Should be able to track down some muggers. Am I gonna fucking starve to death? Managed to barely not catch the plague, so that's something. Hey! Oh shit, he's not alone. Look at that reload animation. Fancy. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm gonna starve to death in just a moment, so I may just reload. Oh, I guess I can do that. Oh, and I have healing items. I have bandages. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Okay. We're fine for a little bit longer then. And we'll just commit some murder. See if we can't find a guard who's alone, or sorry, a soldier who's alone. Actually using the things that I have in my inventory would make things significantly easier, I think. Now I actually have no food, because I don't think... I don't know that... I kind of doubt that coffee beans will restore health. It kind of seems like it just hits me but reduces exhaustion. Hits me, hurts me. Hello, cow. It speaks! Wait, what? Kier. Kier, yes, a grave, a tomb, but what do you mean? Baelish. Do not kill. Whom? You haven't let me down, Baerla kindred. The cow speaks! Oh. Hello. Cool. There's the orders. If I burn the papers, or at least hide them till 2200, the soldiers will leave without firing. The living won't die. Earth's wonders will survive. If I bring the papers to the headquarters, there will be a bombardment. The polyhedron will be demolished. Rivers of blood will spill. Enough to make the panacea for everyone. Do I need to burn the papers to sacrifice Aglaya, or can I hold on to them, or have I already missed them? Because that's what I would like to do. I just don't want to, like, hang on to them and have everything get fucked up if I've already missed the opportunity to sacrifice Aglaya. I still need... Heard a gunshot. Where there's a gunshot, there's gotta be a gunman. Where was he? I don't see shit. I think I'd rather not fuck with the guy with the flamethrower, honestly. Alright, so I think I'll go... Go check for looters up here. Kind of stay in the same general area as Alexander Block. I don't suppose the Shady Shop guy was just like not spawning in. Maybe I can go buy from him now? You wanna throw me a bone game? Just one? For a little bit? Please? Ah! He is here. Cool, and he's got new shit. Excellent, 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 excellent. Well, you can have some of this. You can have that. You can have those. And I'll take this. Did I drop it? I did drop it. And I will just consume this entire fish while standing right in front of you, because that won't be unsettling at all. Let's see, how much is this egg? Can I have that as well? I can. Cool. Okay. So we're okay for at least a little bit. So I guess either he was just gone for a little while, or he just wasn't spawning in for a second. I'm actually kind of inclined to believe the latter, because the guy hanging out in Bad Grief's nest took a minute to spawn in too. I might have just left too quickly. Damn it! Now I don't have a need to use the gun, but I wanna anyway. Let me pop in here to save real fast. Might see if I can't, like, take down a soldier or two and then, or some looters. Try out the gun and sleep for an hour. Man, I don't know if I want to give Block the papers. Or sacrifice a Goliath, or like wait to see if I can sacrifice a Goliath. Because I would very much like to side with the Earth and the Kin. Haha. Dangerous place to be alone. Bitch. Oh shit. I guess it wasn't as alone as I thought. Well, we can one-shot him with a headshot. The gun mechanics are very nice compared to P1. Like, that feels quite good. Got aimed down your iron sights. Oh, Mark Immortal isn't even here. Okay. Okie dokie. I guess the combat music probably should have clued me in there, huh? One moment, I need to turn off my heaters because it is now broiling in my apartment. Once it loads, so I'm not just standing there starving to death. Man, I don't know what I want to do after I finish this game. I'm thinking about maybe playing Stalker. Just watch the movie that game's based on, or the movie that's based on the book that game's based on. It's a weird as shit movie. Alright, be back in 1 second. Okay, let's maybe try that again. Maybe we can find, you know, one soldier off on his own, patrolling. Man, next time I play, I am definitely prioritizing getting a fucking gun, because holy shit. And I've gotten so much ammo over the course of this game, and I've just been selling it because I haven't had any use for it. Anyone on a smoke break back here? It's time for someone to die. I don't really care who. Wow, there's no one out and about. Well, let me go chat with Block at the very least. I might just have him destroy the polyhedron for this run, and then next time we'll side with Aglaia. Or side with Aglaia. We'll sacrifice Aglaia, which is the opposite of siding with her. Clara, hi.
All saints and Magi alike. They only speak of love. Love and patience are our most precious gifts.
We're having an important conversation. The most important conversation of our lives, maybe. Can you leave us alone? What are you talking about? We're talking about the war. What do you know about the war? What can you tell him? We were talking about the war. Criminal orders, history, honor, duty, truth. Now we're talking about words. Will you please leave us alone? He looks transfixed. Are you hypnotizing him? How did they even let you in? Please, you're disturbing us. You'll have to bear with me some more. I need to talk to him too.
And so they attack while our flank lies open. If our line breaks at Bronick, we'll lose the 4th Division.
Even if you found a source of raw material for your serum, it's too late now. We'll execute the order and leave for the front. That's it. So there will be a bombardment. I need only technically execute the order. All I need is a precise target designated by a state commissar. If I have that, I can legally spare the town. Thank this girl. She promised me the epidemic wouldn't spread past the town. And I believe her. How can she promise that? She can. I trust her. And you are here on business. Are you here on business or what? I am. Did you come to hand me the papers designating the bombardment target? The justification for a surgical strike, signed by the State Inquisitor? I suppose I did. Thank you. You're free to go. Yes, sir. And Barak, wait a second. I'm waiting. Come with us. We need an experienced doctor. Take Dinkovsky. Nah, bruh. I'm not thrilled about this, but... Name and occupation? Artemy Barak, doctor. Oh, a doctor. On General Block's orders, the local public fund will now be managed by the military. Take your payment as usual. Equal shares for everyone. Learned that little speech by heart, did you? Okay, I'm guessing I just missed talking to him when I actually picked up the gun. Or the gun. The stuff. Alright, I guess we're taking out the polyhedron. I was kinda hoping I'd get some more dialogue options there, but I guess not. I don't know, so I guess I just have to wait till 10 p.m. then. And not die. Ah, shit. He moved right as I took the shot. Oh, there's two of them. What are you even shooting at? Oh, that's what you're shooting at. Hi. Guess I'll loot you too. Yeah, so I think we'll go sleep in the lump for an hour or two. And then I guess if Aglaya dies when you go with her, or when you try to go with her, I guess that locks you out of that ending. Oh, Polyhedron is about to be shot down, so we need to go over there. But I don't know if I can make it over there with my current level of exhaustion, so we will actually go sleep for an hour anyways. Loving the soundtrack right now. Aw, man, we haven't even gotten in the polyhedron. Okay, let's just sleep for an hour. Then hopefully I have time to still get over there. Gonna have to cut through, can I cut through an infected district? Do I have the... Oh, well she's dead apparently. Cool. What am I doing? Checking my immunity. Oh, I've got plenty of immunity. I can probably run through there. Man, I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to get over to the polyhedron in time for whatever that is, or if I even need to. It might just be a marker letting me know that that's going to happen. Yes, let's go directly to the area where that's about to be fucking bombarded. That's a great idea. You just can't think about it. You just gotta turn your brain off and follow the map marker. Alright. Time to zoom. You look alone. Alright, I guess we've got some boots. That is not the item that I was hoping to get. Being totally honest with you. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, holy shit, that actually goes down. Wow. I was not expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't fucking that. Fuck, okay. Wow, so that's like actually just gone. Wild. Do you not have a buddy? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, he does. Yep, he did. Okay. Fair enough. Yep, getting shot in the head, that's a good way to die quickly.
A town of creepy children and masked freaks, all doomed.
I see you have a question. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So each new death brings me closer to defeating it. What do you mean, each new death? We're not in a fairy tale. People don't come back to life. And what do you mean by defeating? And you've never seen me before. Yeah, I remember. Alright, let's try that again. So I think I just need to assume that every guard by an entrance to an infected district has a partner that will immediately shoot me in the head. Okay. Well, it doesn't... I think even if I leave now, I wouldn't have time to get to the polyhedron before it got shot down. And we've already seen it go down, so I think I can just sort of sleep and try to get supplies for a while, and we'll gradually make our way over there. Can loop around instead of going through the infected district. Hey Alex, been a minute. How you doing? And of course, now that I have a gun, there's fucking nobody in any of these districts. Make sure we all got all stocked up on bullets. It's going good. We're finishing the game. We're almost done with day 11. Can I fix this? I can. Excellent. And I've got a gun. Unfortunate that we didn't get to get inside the polyhedron before it gets blown up, but... it is what it is. Next time. End of an era? For now. I'm definitely gonna come back and replay this at some point. But it's gonna be a hot minute before I come back to it. Because it's been I've been playing Pathologic for so long. It's gonna feel so good to stream fucking something else. Not that this game isn't great. It's just too much of it. Let me through. Getting hangry again. This game is very tough. And I think it's best taken in small doses, not played back to back with the first game at the very least. I suppose if I've got a gun, I can probably pop in here and try to take out some of the looters, huh? If it wants to load. Oh wait, no, this is a store. Never mind. Yeah, the massive sign out front probably should have given that away. Alright, let's see about this house. Where? Oh, that wasn't, I changed my mind. He's gonna pop up right there. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. Ooh. Let's go shoot a guy with a flamethrower in the head. That sounds fun. Ah, damn it, he's got a partner. Fuck. Never mind. Ooh, I can shoot him in the head, though, without consequence. I just want to enact violence. I have a gun, let me use it. Hey, here, and I had a little something to eat. Ooh, shit, hi. Yes, this way. Alright, I can munch on that. And then it goes boom. That's cool. The fuck was that? Did he just trip coming up the stairs? That's very neat. Do we get to investigate? Get some, ooh, these are on fire. Interesting. Get to steal some blood. Steal lots of blood by the looks of it. Polyhedron is no more. Blood seeps from the ground. All that's left is taking as much as I can. Draw the blood. Got the achievement Diurnal Ending. Day 12, in which the lights die out. Oh shit, so we don't need to like make the panacea, that's just it. Fuck, okay. Time to turn off the lights. September's been rough this year. I thought you'd ask how I got into this coffin. You survived death. This is your victory. You're the only survivor. Only survivor? Or maybe you're not the only one. I don't know how many you've managed to touch, or will manage to. You still have the entire rest of the day to share your goodbyes with whomever you wish to touch a few last souls. How does one survive death? Why does the disease kill some, but not others? After all, it seemed like everyone could have fallen seriously, terminally ill. Maybe it's the same with death in general. We think it obliterates everyone, but if you act just so, your intellect can overcome death, just as your body overcomes plague or typhus. So how do you defeat death? By realizing that death is not a vanishing, it's a boundary. You can step over any chasm if you're convinced it's just another obstacle. It's naive to think your victory over death means immortality. Immortality is tiring if you remain who you are, much more so if you fall into decline. A boundary, good word. It is good. So what now? What have you done to the town? What has the town done to you? You wouldn't have been able to solve this problem without each other. Different creatures as you are. An enormous town, a small purpose, an undetectably minuscule microbe. 3 of you. You needed each other. And what exactly have I done to the town? You understood it. You bound its severed parts together, drawing new connections between things that seemed incompatible. That is the essence of understanding. To understand is to become someone else. What seemed like death to the former you is just a crack in the earth for the new you. It's still rather wide, but you can get across. As if the town cared whether I understood it or not. You've given your town a future. You've weaned it from the earth. And that's something. The nourishing umbilical cord must be severed at some point. Can we do without that? Your people will become free. They'll discover their destinies within the town, and those destinies will shape it. They'll think of death how you've grown to think of death. Whoever survives something like this has nothing to fear. Go say goodbye to them. I'll just say my goodbyes. Where will you go then? To the heart of the town, the central square, to, I don't know, the theater. I don't have much of a choice. Don't worry, you'll have a choice there. Besides, you've already done all you can. All that's left is a bit of business to wrap up. Things that concern you alone. And you, who are you? Who cares about you? I see. This is gonna be neat, isn't it? So I suppose town is mind explorer, blah 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 blah. I'll touch it one last time and then return to, so I'm guessing we can do all this shit and then come back here to finish. So we'll just loop around. Looks like all our stuff is not depleting, and it looks like the time isn't advancing either. So we just get like free time to check in with everything at the end of the game. That's nice. It's not gonna let me in through here, is it? No. Okay, hang on. Shit. I was expecting this to take significantly longer. I was expecting the stream to run longer than average, not shorter. But whatever. We're here. We're at the end. So I'm guessing it's just gonna take us through all the major locations and talk with whoever's still alive. Turning off the lights. We did, not great. That's like half the townsfolk dead. We'll do better next time. Right? So how do we turn off the lights? What does that mean exactly? Is it literal? Metaphorical? Both? Grief! Wait, you're not grief, you're just some random asshole. Ooh! Ooh, we get to talk with all the mirrors. Or reflections, sorry.
Idiot I was.
Emshin? Bachelor? Did I say it right? Emshin. You did. Well, this is it, I guess. This is it, Erdem. The pursuit of immortality will cost me my life. I doubt the powers that be in the capital ever cared whether or not I could defeat death. They just threw the heretic into the fire, hoping he'd never return. Excuse the pathos. Did someone send you here? I thought you came on your own accord. Yeah, you're right. I'm confused. I haven't been so drunk since my student years. Then again, it's hard to knock a doctor off their feet. I can still think, just not straight. So, cheers, I guess. A scientist, thrown into the jaws of death, hoping against hope to defeat death, welcomed by death, ridiculed by death, taunted by death, and fooled by death. It's as if this heretic spat into a tower of flame, expecting somehow to put it out. This whole place is far too crowded with deaths. There is no death. Imperar sibi maximum imperium est. Nukerni, Nyanzyla. It'll be fine. Where once a person was, now but a gap remains. This rupture will not mend. Farewell. But can't reach him. It's the same, and I'm guessing this is the same. So if we sided with Dankovsky, would these guys all have shit to say? Oh no, these are just where dead people... Oh, okay. These are in place of... Yeah. If more people were alive, those would be NPCs instead of reflections. Got it. Got it. So we're gonna be having a lot of reflections. Alright, and into the termitary. I really like that they don't have a time constraint for this, so you can really just like take your time and savor the ending. Make sure you talk to everyone. And then, you know, the more people you save, the more you have to do. Wait, this is the abattoir. This is not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Oh, we've got the changeling, and I'm guessing we're gonna have at least Taya up at the top.
Don't mind me. You're just funny, that's all.
I can't feel my legs. Let me check. They seem fine, warm. I'm dying, Ripper. Only a tiny drop remains, like someone cleaved me in half and it all spilled out. Were you really the plague then? I'm not the plague. Do you still not get it? My sister was, and I'm the good one. Was the good one. I'm sorry. You're an idiot, Ripper. A dull, insufferable idiot. All that talk of rivers of blood. That's not what this story was all about. You have no idea who's up above us. No idea who you actually killed. Above us. So who's up there? Someone you weren't even invited to meet. But they're waiting for me, poor souls, and now I'll never come. Oh yeah, we don't see the powers that be in this run, but at least looks like you can meet them. So we'll have to make sure we do that next time too. Well, maybe one day I'll figure out your side of the story. I definitely will, just not today. Oh. Well, actually, maybe we don't talk to Ty. Ah! Maybe we snap our legs in half by falling down 3 flights of stairs. Oh, no Taya. Okay, well. There should be stairs down here I can get out from. Yeah. Alright. Off to the next checkpoint. Time to turn off the lights somewhere else. Over there. I wonder if we can maybe ride the boats for free? Because, oh, even if we can't, we do have some fingernails. Ah, the glowing red screen. How I've missed you. Suppose I have healing items. No, I don't. Okay. Hey, kiddo.
I think I'm seeing double.
In the end, I'm glad it turned out this way. The tower was a thorn in the side. Your friend valued it. What if Khan gloated over Jester's death? Jester cannot die. Good for you. Those who spend all their time up high fall really hard in the end. That's how you get your dream dome smashed to bits. Bad idea. In the end, all dreamers walk the same earth, and I'm in charge of this here earth. Dealing in dreams? Nah, not for me. Some people like their dreams. Keep that in mind. Not everyone will follow you, at least not right away. Of course. There's also you. I really like you. Just look at your half. It clearly shows your quality of character. So you're with us now, yes? What's my half like? It's huge. So you're taking me into your gang, huh? Will you take me into the kin? Why would you want that? I'll build warehouses. Just think about it. And what will you store there? I'll have a warehouse full of everything. Every miraculous thing, you know? Rarities and oddities. Crucially, those will be things. Material objects, not ethereal reflections of dreams like Khan's. Things, get it? Have you ever run your hands over cloth? Smelled walnuts? Seen a piece of carnelian? Ambitious and open-minded. I like it. There's little Taya.
I carry out my duty. I keep my world safe.
You're a cruel man, Kindred. Should have killed me. If you're too weak to carry your blame, kill yourself. I'm not weak. Then live and endure. Perhaps something will change after years pass. You are cruel. I have nothing more to say. Why have you come then? This is my town, Akar. I go where I please. See this stone horn, Kindred? You know what it is? I do. You are triumphant now, Kindred. Yet time will pass, and you will find yourself upturned. What once was atop the wheel will find itself dragged down. You'll see. I'm leaving you here, foreman of the abattoir.
So I need an upper hand, a foot in the door, a head. Let's leave the head screwed on for now.
Medengshe, I hereby grant you the new law. Over your left hand it is done, but not the right. So speaks Mother Bodo. Unsure why she speaks so, but still. We will tell hands apart now, to Melda. Preaching already, girl? No, Medengshe. Here's another law for you. Never hold a grudge, for grudges are bad for health and sneak behind. Be Kara, whoever carries a grudge shall slip on it and break their neck. So speaks Suk. She'll see to it at night. To Melda, let it be so. Fair enough. Heed our law. Never deceive or betray the small ones and the ones that trust you. It is not only Suk's nocturnal law. Mother Bodo would turn away from you, too. No harming the small ones. Let it be so. Those are some good laws, kid. Now for the most important law. The law of candy, sweets, and those soft white thingies they sell in shops. They're to be abundant. No one has the right to forbid eating them. Mother Bodo. Somehow she will not see to this law, so I'll have to do it myself. To Melda. Oh, I wonder what I should invent next. I think that's enough law for one day. You've done a great job, kid. Why are you here? Did you come to listen to our not-so-highness? It didn't take long for you to fit into your new role. Alright, and then that's a corpse. Let's see if we can take the boat over there. That'd be mighty convenient. We can. Nice. I like that they're not trying to shoehorn every character into one of the three factions. Ah, but it's not free, so we only got that one boat ride. How can I actually get over there? Because like in the first game, the Utopians were definitely like one solidified faction, but the other two, the Humbles especially, were just sort of like, didn't make a whole lot of sense. Or at least it wasn't explained particularly well at any point in the game. Or maybe I just missed something, that's entirely possible. Alright, who do we have over here? I'm inclined to think maybe the Stamatins? Oh no, they're both dead. And they'd probably be in the Twiring Den. Ah, Reuben, hi.
The sea must not split.
Waiting for your command, my mentor. We'll get to that tomorrow. Today, let's rest. I humbly accept your every word, O wisest of the wise, and obey. Are you alright, Stock? Angry with me again? Well, is there something to celebrate that I've missed? Depends on how you look at it. You shouldn't have stopped me. Do you even believe yourself? Or maybe you did right. Let your work be the judge of that. You turned out just like your father in the end. You even talk the same. No, I'm different. We didn't bring a plague into this town and condemn, you know, thousands of people to die. And who is this up here? Well, a couple of corpses. I do wonder who that would have been. Oh, wait, that's not... Okay. Because, I mean, it would make sense for the Stamatin brothers to be together on top of one of their polyhedron prototypes, but, like, it would also... Laura, I think? Okay, so maybe Laura and Grief. Oh, that would make a lot more sense, having all of Artemis' old friends in one spot. So I'm guessing the Canes are probably going to be over by Nina's tomb. And I mean, Laura's definitely dead, so yeah. Everybody's fucking dead. At least all the people, the vast majority of the people that Artemis cares about are dead. Such a cheery game. Ah, Rat Prophet. Rat Prophet, Rat Prophet, Rat Prophet. My boy. I hope I didn't just accidentally finish it early. Do you know how one can tell a small mole from a malignant melanoma? It's symmetry. Natural processes are symmetrical. An arm on the left, an arm on the right. Each action bears a symmetrical reaction, but illness is twisted. It grows to the side. The heart is on the side too, the left side. It's a myth, actually. The heart is located almost directly in the center of your chest. Some doctor you are. I'm a decent doctor. This tumor is malignant. I can see that. Oh, that's all you have to say? And it looks very, very cool. What? Why is there danger music? I'm just talking to people. It's fine. I guess time is passing just very slowly. Oh no, time passed when I went on the boat ride. I see someone. Is that Capella and Khan? And you are probably going to be the evil twin, huh?
White birds are killed, yet black cats.
Or maybe it's the good one? See, all the mistresses are here. So you plan to become a mistress yourself, I guess. Think I'll fail. What are you good at? Divination. I told your fortune, didn't I? That you'd spill rivers of blood? And you did. Drown the whole square in it. Am I wrong? You're right. You know, Ripper, you aren't such a bad person. She's definitely the evil twin. You didn't even hesitate when you took that awful poison to protect the orphan girl. By the Crowstone, remember? That was very brave. So don't wander too far. We're still connected, you and I. There's a great deal ahead of us. God forbid. And this will be Blood the Younger that we killed.
Life is hard. So hard.
No, my boy, life's not over yet. Not over. It only looks broken, but we will start anew. We will rebuild it. I expected to see you broken, Boos. Me? Broken? No one has ever seen that, and no one ever will. Yes, no better time for hard work than now. Time to get dirty again. No one's better suited for that than me. No one. Where will you start? I'll start with myself, my boy. With myself. My 7th decade is just around the corner. Now is the time. Fair enough.
Winter comes soon. I hope.
I'm really very grateful to you, Artemy, for what you've done. You did everything right, guiding this town towards the future. I'll always be glad to return the favor however I can. You speak so politely, like we're strangers. I know you can't help but mourn the losses, but you've preserved what was most crucial, the Adurg. Because the Adurg is us, people, children. We'll grow and build a new town, better, more balanced. You're already building it. Yes, you're right, Artemy. Where will you begin? I'll marry Casper. The Kanes and the Olgimskis will unite. The Polyhedron, the Bull Enterprise, those were all cruel machines, geared to produce utopias. Factories that processed people into ideas. But we'll make a world where people's bones aren't crushed under lofty words. You don't love Khan. And you don't like me. Yet we'll be allies anyways. That's not true. I admire you. Capella's great. I don't know what she's talking about. Khan, I'm honestly not too fond of, but Capella's great. You're always so untimely, with all due respect, Doctor. I'm sorry about your tower, Casper. I had utmost respect for your father, Master Barak. We weren't friends, and neither will I be your friend, but respect is possible. It's up to us. What do you plan to do now? Capella plans, not me. We'll do everything together from now on. Ask her. So she's in charge? Somehow I'm not surprised. Okay. Looks like that's everyone alive over here. Unless there's someone hiding back here. No. Alright, last 2 hotspots. So I'm guessing the canes are going to be down here somewhere, because I know there's got to be at least one cane that I left alive, right? Aside from the kid. Like, I don't think I killed all of them. I think Georgi's still alive? Question mark? Either him or Victor should be alive still. I know Maria's dead, for sure. But one of the guys should be not corpseified yet. Alright, so it's just behind the cathedral. So over here, I missed it. And then we're almost finished with the game. Wild. Because after this, unless it gives me something else to do, I think we just go to, who the fuck are you? Go to the theater and deal with that. Oh, the Sabarovs. Yeah, I've barely spoken with them in this run. My husband is no longer governor. Was he ever? I mean, it's just a title. He's a ruler now. The ruler. Bola Enterprise is destroyed. The Olgemskis are over. The Canes are no longer on this side of the river. Everyone's scattered, like children after a game ends. But my husband alone would never abandon his duty, his town. Didn't take you long to label everyone traitors. The Olgemskis were always the guts, hot, alive, feeding the town. The Canes were the nerves, spark and potential. People cling to the belly for warmth. They grasp at the nerves to reach beyond themselves. But no one ever dares to touch the bones. And the bones are your family, I guess. Yes, my husband is this town's spine. And now, with that horrible weight lifted from him, he will straighten. Sounds uncanny. Katerina is no longer a mistress. She never was one. You know nothing of her. This cursed town smothered her, forced a stupid role on her. She got it in her head that she had to be anyone but herself. That's the kind of town we live in. She used to be different, completely different. Well, Earth won't speak to her anymore, or anyone else. There'll be other mistresses in this town. Leave them alone. And Katerina? She'll start by bringing the cathedral back to life. How? You'll see. Something feels wrong about it. Is she gonna take... Oh no. Is she gonna take Eva Jan's place and kill herself to bring a soul into the cathedral? Wait, where the fuck? Is there someone else out here? Why isn't this marker going away? Oh! Oh, Grace! She was hiding. 24, 23, 7, 7 and 5. How's it going, Cub? Mother said she'll teach me numbers. Father will do letters. Then they'll let me get back to work. I'll stay at the cemetery and count the dead. Count them and write it down. That's fine. If that's what I need to do to go back there, I'll do it. Mother, father. My foster parents, Alexander and Katerina. The governor's family took me in. So they adopted you too now. It never ends. What do you mean? They had a different daughter before. And? It didn't end well. Perhaps it'll go better with you. That's not great. I don't trust that at all. They're going to ruin this child, and I'm not pleased about it. Okay, Georgi's still alive.
A life led with purpose never ends in death. Death only comes to those who live pointlessly.
I feared this town might be a cradle, but it ended up being a catapult bucket. Is it time to take off? Simon was better than me. He did what I had never had the courage to do, thrust a knife into his own firstborn. He couldn't bear the infant's scream, but still he succeeded. Simon Kane in Eastwood Barak vaccinated our town against death. You mean you know everything? Of course, for I am the judge. Your brother. He and my father. My brother and I have been preparing to face a catastrophe like this for many years. We knew that only people whose lives were imbued with meaning and purpose could survive it. People with bowstrings for souls. I never imagined that there'd be so many survivors. Truly, we live in the best possible worlds. But even more are dead. We ascended one step. A single step, but a crucial one. The mission of House Kane on this side of the river is over. So why does Simon, my dear twin brother, still haunt me in my sleep? It's called love, Judge. I think that's everyone. Alright, let's go to the town. The theater. The other T word. I'm guessing Mark Immortal's gonna have some spooky shit to say. Feels good, not gonna lie. After how difficult the last few days of the game are, it feels good to be at the end. There's always this weird, like, the town completely empty and all healthy feels like this weird liminal space. It had the same quality in the first game too, and I'm glad that they kept it. Glad to still see that nobody cares about me in the Marrow. I wonder, do we get one last play maybe? Or do we just talk to Mark? Here we go. Oh, and it gives you a chance to see all of the paths. Is Aglaya here? Can we ask her about her path? Oh, Grief is.
The path was not called the spider. No, think wider. It was the silkworm. At the end of a railroad, I pulled strings firm. Unawares, someone more cunning pulled mine upstairs.
Interesting. Is Aglaya here anywhere? It's really fucking hard to see.
My path was called Earth. I could have told you all why the black soil is not to blame for this catastrophe.
But you didn't. Where's Aglaya? She's literally the only one I care about right now. Oh, well, Murky too.
And my path was called Feed the Doll. I also wanted to be with Mom and Dad.
I feel bad about the kids dying. I guess Aglaya isn't here, or she's just hanging out in some dark-ass corner where I can't see. All right, Mark, let's do this.
See no evil, hear no evil, display no evil.
Look who's here. Time to get real then. You wanted to come round. Let's see if it worked. So, what do you think? Are you back? Back where? Who are you? I don't know. Who are you? Artemy Barak. Who are you? A Haruspex, a warden, a knower of lines. Where are you? Back here. I came around, I guess. I was desperate at first. I thought we'd failed utterly. Like the astronomers of old, you know? The eclipse is short. It ends in the blink of an eye, and we miss the chance to observe and calculate everything we needed. And the next opportunity is a century out. Observe what? Calculate what? Humanity, their limits, their struggle to conquer death. This play wasn't the best, a flop, honestly, but it wasn't useless. I see much clearer now, and I know how to improve it. The next show will be better. How do you see it going? Death cannot be defeated, but it can be overcome. Not by prolonging life, no. The Struldberg method is ridiculous and stupid. People aren't yet strong enough to bear their own internal hell, or rid themselves of it. That's not how you overcome death. We've found the true way. I'm all ears. How many of you were there? The actors who played the Haruspex. I don't remember. I didn't count. And where was the real Haruspex? Gradually, the actor became him. They would only act the part while replaying a section, and become the Haruspex upon unlocking new events. How does one overcome death? They transcend the self, and that's what the Sandpest tried to do, depersonalize us. The body is susceptible to death, as is the self, as is any being trapped within its bounds. They invite death the way a lantern invites insects. But that which is broken into many bodies, many selves, many perceptions, that thing can resist it. You're right. To connect two things, you must first break them apart. Because connection implies difference, and previous separation. Only connections defeat death. I have been in a multitude of shapes, before I assumed a consistent form, as an ancient poet once said. Who are you? Whoever. Our work here is done. You can go to the dressing room and take off the costume. Remember the place? It's where you started. Good luck, and thank you for taking part in our daring experiment. Thank you. The act is worn thin. I don't want to play anymore, so I guess I exit through the small door to the right, the dressing room, and go back home. Wait, right is this way. And that's it. The end of Pathologic 2. Thank you for the performance. You are free now. Fantastic game. A surreal experience. Alright. That's gonna do it for this stream. We're done with Pathologic 2. I'm gonna be gone for the next week for Thanksgiving break, and then when I come back, we'll do something else. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. If you have suggestions, feel free to leave them in the Discord, or you can DM me on Twitter. If you're watching this on as the VOD on YouTube, you can leave a comment with suggestions if you want. I'll take a look at them. But that's gonna do it for today. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Have you played Soma? I have played Soma. I fucking love Soma. I'd be down to play that again on stream though, because that's a fantastic game. I'm thinking about maybe doing Penumbra, which is like the precursor to Soma and Amnesia. Because I've played like all their newer games, all the Soma and all 3 Amnesia games. Because I think, you know, replaying it, you kind of lose a lot of the oomph of the game. But yeah, I don't know. I'll do something. I'll figure it out. I've got a week. I'll see y'all next Monday. Or the Monday after next Monday. Bye.